Hey, what gonna do? Now we cut off. As long as they're alive, they can start up. They're a little bit upset about what's been done to muck up their plan. There isn't gonna be another chance to get both. All right. When they're gone, I'm... Hurry and get ready. I'll be waiting for you there when you're ready.
Your lady friend seems out of place here.
Hey, you're the one everyone's talking. All kinds of...
You got something you need?
Hey, I'll take care of them when you're ready. Just say the word. I suggest doing it while they're talking.
Let's
to get
have
this drop
some
on.
words. Take a seat on the couch so we can get to talk. So I assume you know why we... Yeah, we lost some guns, you little weasel. However, we can get more guns. You slowed us down, but you can... Are you shitting me? You didn't even know what the plan was. Caesar asked us to provide a distraction on the Strip, so when he gives the word, we're gonna launch an all-out assault on the Strip. First, we're gonna blow the embassy, then we're gonna use soldiers to kill every last motherfucker on the Strip. Then we'll run this joint. That'll teach Not at Home what can go on while he sits in his fucking ivory tower lording down from on high. The fuck? I knew there had to be someone higher up helping you. Nero, you backstabbing, two-timing motherfucker. I knew this day would come.
Over here!
Here.
Help me out! Hey, thanks for all the hard work back there. I'm gonna run a tight ship here, don't you worry. Of course, after all you did for me, here are some chips for you. Play, have some fun. Later.
Gamora has the
Loosest slots on the strip.
glad
They
that
don't let just any motherfucker through the gate.
Fuck Not at Home. Must be cozy up there in the Lucky 38.
Honey, what's your name?
We should straighten those thugs at Gamora.
Hey, asshole! Everyone loves a good insult, am I right? So you'll love Hadrian live. Hadrian, the insult comic! Did I stutter, fucktard? See, I'm using insults to promote the act. Fuck off, ass breath. You've already heard my spiel. You really gotta go see Hadrian.
Oh! Hi again! Can I help you with something else? Wow! That is amazing! You are just a hero! I am serious. That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get to know. As soon as you have the platinum chip and Mr. House is out of the way, things will be great. There will be so much I can do for you. That's right. Like I said, it's probably pretty important because it has... The data on that platinum chip is a big secret, unless... Oh yeah, I'm sure you're right. I mean, for one thing, it's you saying it, and you always know what you're talking about. And if you had, you know, a huge killer robot at your command, yeah, that would just clutter things up. And a lesser person might want that kind of overwhelming force on their side. But you know, where's the challenge in that? See you around!
Fuck off, ass breath. You've already heard my spiel.
Please enjoy
You
the
really gotta go
casinos.
see Hadrian.
Step up. Let's see your game.
Just lost a month's cap. What do you need? Caps.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Good to have you around. Help you?
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you? Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right and at the end of the hall. The embassy offices are to your left, while the barracks and living quarters are to the right. If you're looking for a history lesson, I suggest you talk to Ambassador Crocker. I don't have time to give my life story to everyone that passes through. Is there something I can actually help you with? Ma'am?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that. I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job. I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either. To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for? That's excellent news. Let me know as soon as you have an answer from them. Interested in politics, huh? Well, grab a seat and get comfortable. I've been in politics quite a while now. Always had the drive to do it. I started my career over 20 years ago, back in the NCR as the local mayor, and worked my way. I managed President Kimball's first run for a seat on the council. I suppose that's why I have this. I was elected to this post 7 years ago. Now, I've had my share of ups and downs along the way, but that's it. I can provide a quick history lesson. In 2274, President Kimball sent the NCR Army into the Mojavian force with the objective of occupying and repairing. Rangers and Army scouts had confirmed that the dam was basically unoccupied. Upon arriving at the dam, however, they discovered that a large force... This was our introduction to the three families, the Securitrons and, of course, Mr. House. Using his Securitrons as intermediaries, Mr. House called for parley. He claimed his forces had occupied Hoover Dam in order to safeguard it for our arrival, and that he was ready to turn it over to us, so long as we... Those terms became the Treaty of New Vegas. The treaty recognized Mr. House's sovereignty over the Strip and granted us rights to establish military bases at the dam and McCarran Airport. The NCR is legally permitted to send 95% of the electricity produced by the dam to our home states. The remaining 5% goes to the Strip. The treaty actually makes it illegal for the NCR to prevent its citizens or troops on furlough from visiting the Strip. Once on the Strip, our citizens are subject to arrest or punishment by House's Securitrons, though our troops enjoy a different status. It's illegal for the Securitrons to take action against them. Of course, it's also illegal for our troops to carry firearms on the Strip, so there isn't much trouble they can get into. Our military police does an adequate job of keeping the troops on furlough in line. I don't envy them that task. The embassy was established a few weeks after the treaty was... Basically, Mr. House handed us a dumpy little building he had no interest in. I'm the third ambassador to hold this post, and the first, I think, to accept its limits. My predecessors had ambitions of engineering the annexation of the Mojave. They thought they'd convince Mr. House. I've never even spoken to the man, or whatever he is. Maybe the situation will change once we've beaten the Legion once and for all. Now we mostly just keep track of the NCR citizens and troopers around and make sure they don't get in trouble. But I keep myself busy with paperwork and reports that get sent back to the NCR. It's mostly busy work. It's the same old stuff around here. Gambling, debauchery, drunkenness. It's all here. I'm getting a little old for it. If you want more information, try talking to some of the other guys around here. Goodbye.
Hey,
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
I wanted to thank you for stopping the Omertas. That could have gone poorly for us if it wasn't for... Murder? What kind of... Well, that's something. But I can't go in there without proof. Yeah, more the usual. We're keeping an eye on the troopers to make sure they don't do anything. Yeah, the only stupid one we've had lately is Private Irwin. He's starting to cause more trouble than he... Not much to tell. Keeping the troopers in line and monitoring the strip keeps me busy. It's my job, and I'm gonna do it. Now, if that's all... Okay, this is a very serious accusation. Please, be sure to bring me something concrete. Crocker isn't too bad. He mostly stays in his office now. If you have any questions about the embassy, you should ask him. He'll talk your ear.
Honored to speak with you, ma'am. Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this
Hey.
time.
Help you? Good to have you around.
I heard you stopped the Omerta's plan to attack the Strip. Good job, you're a real... Us troopers mostly come to the Strip for our R&R. We blow off some steam by gambling, drinking. If you're looking for a good time, I'd suggest hitting up Gamora. What have you heard? I know people think I'm a little on the wild side, but just because I happen to get into fights and like to pull pranks doesn't mean anything. He's a little stiff and stuffy. Doesn't leave the office that much, always surrounds himself. I've always wanted to play a prank on him, but there's no way I could ever pull that off without getting in trouble from Captain Pap. Yeah, I got a few ideas that I'm working on. Maybe I'll let... Now, she may be a bit of a hard ass, but she's the best damn captain we've had here. I'd be careful.
What is it?
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more... You know, if you were serving, you'd probably be halfway to General by now.
Ma'am?
Just lost
What do you need? Later.
a month's caps.
No violence is permitted on the strip. Seeing the sights?
Hi. What can I do for you? You saw our front sign, didn't you? This is where all the beautiful signs of the Strip become a reality. It all comes from Michelangelo's imagination. We do a little work here and there, too. He's the reason the Strip shines like a star at night. Mike's imagined and built every sign, billboard, and light you'll see. Check out the back of the shop. He's the reason. I've been here over a year now, though I'm not one to get tired for long. I plan to roam the wasteland once I'm ready. The people need light and kindness. There's too much fear and pain out there already. Bye.
Oh, hello. Wait. Are you here to deliver more billboard? I am sorry. Meant no offense. The billboards are not... I should have known that Mr. House wouldn't have sent just anybody. Yeah, I imagine that it takes a lot to fill the void of such a bottomless soul. You were? Really? Okay, for a moment I thought you were gonna tighten my screws. That's great to hear. Really great. I'm Sheldon from Vault 21, although here I go by my artistic name. So what brings... Well, not much, really. Vault 21 was my home. My dear home. At first it was a marvel to behold. My inspiration flowed true, and its works caught Mr. House's attention. I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop often makes me Yes, I think so. But please, keep quiet about... Ah, an educated fellow. Now that is almost as rare as artistry. So, how can you help me regain... Stop right there. I'm sorry, but there is nothing wrong with my brain. What I need is something that inspires. Thank you for the offer, but I think I really can't go to see... Yes, that's it. I have a camera. It is old, but it should work. I've always wanted to see the dinosaur and its thermometer sign at Novac. Then there's the famous Bison Steve sign. The McCarran Airfield and the Helios 1 power station signs are of much interest to my work. Like the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters bottle. Thank you. I really can't thank you enough for this. Please, get me all the pictures. I'll compensate you accordingly. Oh, and if you need more camera film, then just come back and I'll get it for you.
Hello. Excuse me, but I'm busy.
Honey,
What's your name?
Welcome back to Gamora. I know you're good.
I hear you chased that chicken shit Benny off. Good riddance. I'm glad they don't just let any motherfucker through the gate.
Three sides.
I got kicked out of Ultra Lux the other day. Man, that place gives me the fucking freaks. I hear you chased that chicken shit Benny off.
Good riddance.
If I wasn't working right now, I'd show you a real nice time.
I hear you chased that chicken
Shit Benny off.
Good riddance.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
I hear you've been meeting with Mr. House in the Lucky Third. Special or not, stay out of trouble. Well, that's... murder? Well, that's something. But I can't go in there without proof of foul play.